EmberBurnsBlack here, and welcome to My Life Kitchen, the show where I like to find viral recipes and make them in real time, and everything goes wrong. Right now, I am looking for my recipe that somehow did not transcribe to my tab, and I apologize for that, so hold on. Such a crazy day. If I can find, of course, my camera angle is all messed up. Can you see me? Can you see what I'm doing? Awesome. Here it is. So let me get this done real quick. Yep, that's the one I want. That's the one I have been looking at. I am so sorry. This is the one I want. So today I'm going to be making fried cabbage with bacon, onion, and garlic. And yes, this is the recipe I've been using. Okay, and I do have a link to this recipe in the description, so you can use that. So let me hurry up here real quick, and I'm so sorry about this. View. Okay, now that I'm viewing that, open just once. Okay. Hey, backup incomplete. You don't say. That's hilarious because the recipe that I took screenshots to open on my tablet earlier did not work. Oh, that's not good. It's wet back there. Okay, why is it not? I don't know. We will figure this out. And then make sure I am on the. Hey, thank you. That means a lot to me. So now that I got that going, let's get the other stream going. And like I said, I'm going to be making cabbage with onions and garlic today. I'm really excited. This is actually a recipe that I think I'm really going to enjoy. Hey, I think I'm going to enjoy this because it's something that my great-grandmother used to love to make. Being Slovak from Slovakia, cabbage was pretty big in my great-grandmother's house, along with my Irish heritage. So it works. It works, and it's awesome. So let me see if I can get this up real quick. 5 minutes in, I haven't even started cooking. That's pretty bad. So if you're still here at this point, please subscribe. Hitting that subscribe button shows that you enjoy my videos. It also helps to get my others. And basically, it's free, so it doesn't cost you anything. If you enjoy what I do, I also am EmberBurnsBlack on TikTok. And if you wish to support me, there is support me. There is plenty of ways to do so. I have my cash tag, I have PayPal, and I also have an Amazon wish list in the description. So let me get this stream going real quick. And this is just that dating site that I've been using to stream, and it's not as nice. So got that going. So the first thing I'm going to do, and like I said, I'm going to be making cabbage today, and I'm really excited about this cabbage recipe, is I'm going to clear off everything that I have over here. And I'm going to start my oven on 425. And the reason I'm starting my oven on 425 is I'm going to be making baked potatoes along with the cabbage that I'm making. And the secrets of the best potatoes that I have ever made is 425 for an hour. And the first thing you do is, hold on, let me get my spare table going. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my wok doesn't fit there, of course. So I'll just move you over to the side. Okay, hello. So What I do is I do my baked potatoes for 425. I'm going to rinse them really quick. And I just have little potatoes today. The whole reason is I really want to enjoy the cabbage. So this is just plain cooking oil. I'm going to spray each potato and I'm going to rub this oil in. I just added oil to my bottle, so it's a little like, it doesn't want to work. Rub that oil in. And you can salt it too, but I usually don't salt it, and this is going to make the skin nice and crispy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these directly on the rack. And excuse me 1 minute while I set my microwave for an hour. Oops, nope, that's 60 minutes. That's 6 minutes. No. Okay.
I'm a potato.
So now that I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start my cabbage. So for this is, what's up? I'm making cabbage today. So this is fried cabbage with bacon and garlic. The recipe is already in the description. I already did all that for you today on the live stream. The ingredients are 6 slices of bacon, 1 large onion dice, 2 cloves minced, 1 large head of cabbage, which is cored and sliced, some salt, some pepper, onion, garlic powder, paprika, and that's it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to actually pull out 6 pieces of bacon. Actually, before I even do that, I have one more thing to start for dinner, and that's not including my recipe, is I actually have some pork chops to go with the cabbage and potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get those pork chops started. I am good. How about you? Hello. So I just have, some simple pork chops for tonight. Nothing really fancy. And I'm going to put these on low. So I'm putting these on about 3. And like I said, I'm not really doing anything special. Oops, wrong burner. That helps. Special. I just want to have some protein to go with my meal. So let me move that for you. Throw this away. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and season this with just some basic, what do you call it? Chop and steak mix. Oh, thank you. Okay. Of course, I hate how your spices turn into bricks. It's always fun. Okay. Just lightly season them. And like I said, I'm not really doing anything spectacular. So I have some steak and chop mix that I'm putting on. I'm going to put on just a little electric smoke. And I'm going to go ahead and let that cook. And while I have my pork chops cooking, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, oh, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and prepare the rest of my ingredients. So the first thing you want to do with a cabbage is you want to pull off all these excess leaves, which just hold dirt. So it's usually like the first 2 or 4. I usually do 4. And they're usually tough anyway. So I got those going. And I actually have to oil my board before I use it. And again, because you guys have asked before, I'm just using, regular straight cooking oil. This is actually veggie oil that I got. And what it does is it protects the wood and it makes it longer lasting. And let me turn it down so you can hear me. So, rub the oil into my board. Rub it off my phone. Excuse me for a minute. I apologize. Okay. Cooking with Amber. Oh, crap, what'd I do? Oh, no! I killed a stream. Is it still there? Nope. Hold up. That's not good. Are we still here? Yes, we are. Okay, awesome. Hey. Sorry about that. I sprayed you with oil and then I turned you off. Always nice, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut and core my cabbage. And what you do is you take off the tip. Okay. And throw that away. And then I'm going to cut it in half. Maybe. I'm not very good with cabbage. Oh, crap. I'm not very good with this knife. Whoa. Hold up. Let me try rotating this and cutting it that way. There we go. Okay, now, if I take it to the first cut, nope. And today, I lost the battle with a cabbage. Right. All right. So, good enough. I think I can peel it from here. No, I can't. It's that core. That core is the problem. There we go. What's my favorite? Oh, all right. There we go. So now you can see half the cabbage. You can see the core right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out that core. Which I know there's probably easier ways to do it, but this is how I know how to do it. Oops. Okay. So, oh my God. Cabbage Problems 101. That is today's episode. With the cabbage, I'm having baked potatoes, which are already in the oven. And I'm going to have little pork chops. But main dish tonight is definitely the cabbage. Because I actually enjoy cabbage. And with everything that this has listed, I'm really excited. There we go. Still gotta get that core out though. I know somewhere someone has a hack, and I feel like an idiot. But hey, that's what, that's how we do. I know this is going to be in my inbox later. Hello, I'm Southern. I love ham and cabbage. Yes, ham and cabbage is delicious. So, let me get in there, get that core out. Come on. I've prepared cabbage before, and maybe I'm just camera shy or having issues tonight. I don't know. I might actually have to get some help on this one. There we go. I mean, this is a really crisp cabbage, so that's going on too. And oh, you know what? There's a little core on this one. So I think I really cut it uneven. That was probably my issue. So, hey guys, thank you. I appreciate that. So, I got this core almost out of the side. That's it's easier breaking it up some, but hey, that's how it goes. Okay, and now I can just pull out the rest of that core, and that works perfectly. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to chop my cabbage. So when I chop, let's see if I can angle you a little better. There we go. I'm just gonna slice, 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 and then turn it and slice, slice, slice. Hey, guys who are watching on Meet Me, you don't need to worry about my personal you can go ahead and hop on my YouTube channel where you can actually see what I'm doing. The YouTube channel is EmberBurnsBlack. If you want to talk later, I definitely have other sources to talk on when you subscribe, and I appreciate that very much. So I almost have my cabbage cut one way and now the other way. Whew, this is a mess. Yoink! Actually, you know what? I can do probably 3 parts at a time and make it a lot easier. Yep, there we go. And I think this knife is going to need to be sharpened. Okay. Because I have a feeling this is one of those recipes, once it starts cooking, you're not going to have time to chop or dice anything. Okay. And you know what? If I get some big pieces of cabbage, I'm not going to be too upset because, like I said, this is going to be delicious. Thank you. How are you? So, okay. Now, what I did last time was I did 3 by 3 and it worked out a lot better. So give me 1 sec. Let me do the 3 by 3 again. Okay. Time. Really, there's always someone every stream that it's like, I don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it. You know I'm live. Why are you personally messaging me? Anyway, okay. So we got the cabbage cut. So I'm going to very carefully try to center the cabbage. You added me on YouTube. Thank you so much. I love and appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Because what subscribing does on my YouTube is it actually it helps to promote my videos to other people. I'm going to set my cabbage aside real quick. And that way I can grow and I can get monetized so I won't need to rely on viewer support. So now that I got my whatchamacallit chopped, I'm going to go ahead and chop my onions. The onion is so much easier than the cabbage. So the onion and the garlic I'm going to be adding at the same time so I can go ahead and use the same cutting board on those. So, but yeah, like I said, definitely subscribe to my YouTube. It helps me. It helps distribute my videos. It just gets my videos out there, which is kind of like, you know, it's funny. This is kind of like a little dream of mine. I don't know why, but I enjoy it. So there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dice this onion. Okay. Dice, 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 dice. That's, oh, okay. And dice. There we go. Move that back on the board. I don't know why it's choosing to be, I don't know. Choosing to be rough. So dice, 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 dice. Hello, hello. So, now that I got my onion diced, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut my garlic real quick. I'm going to turn these pork chops. They are looking good. Like I said, I'm not really worried about the pork chops tonight. As long as they are not flavorless, I'm good. So now that I got my onion done, I can go ahead and I can hit up that garlic clove. Turn this chat off. Okay. And now the recipe called for 2 garlic cloves, so I'm going to go ahead and grab those. Okay. I'm going to use a smaller knife for my garlic. And my tablet just died. So the tablet that was giving me problems this entire time. Yay, how fun. So I got my onions and garlic going. Okay, so those of you who are watching on Meet Me, I'm going to cut over to YouTube only. So my channel, again, is EmberBurnsBlack. I am live there if you want to watch the rest of the stream. Otherwise, sorry for your loss. I need to annex the phone. So have fun. Thank God for pictures, right? So we have a large pot. My large pot today is actually going to be my wok, which is the largest pot I have. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to turn it to medium. And I'm going to start cooking the 6 pieces of bacon. And this usually takes about 10 minutes. So we go ahead and get this started. Whoops. And of course, the phone's going to turn off every 2 minutes. Nice. Which I'm starting to wonder if you guys tune in to watch me cook or watch me have technical difficulties. Either way, it's all good. So. Crap. And the bacon falls apart. Nice. Okay. So, oh well, we got a half a piece. So we're going to have more than 6 pieces. Didn't I get thick cut? This is ridiculous. Okay. Wow. Okay. 1 piece. 2 piece. You know what? I don't think I was the one who picked out this bacon. That explains it. It's not my fault. 3 pieces. 4 pieces. And 5. So we're going to have 6.5. Or where's that other half a piece? Ew, bacon junk on my sink. I don't know. Oh well. So we got 6.5 pieces. Perfect. So I'm not worried about it cooking evenly. It can just cook however it wants. Because I'm going to crumple it up anyway. So let me put this away and wash my hands. Oh, come on. Okay, I can't get this plastic bag shut right now, so I'm just going to fold it and let it go. And turn that bacon down. It is snapping. And I gotta wash my hands real quick. They are nasty. Okay, hands are washed. So I can go back to checking on this bacon. I'm gonna flip it real quick. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about nice, pretty strips because I'm just going to crumple it up later. So, however it wishes to cook, it may cook. There we go. So, while I have that cooking, I'm going to grab a plate. Actually, yeah, I'm going to grab a plate. I was sitting here thinking, do I need a plate or can I get away with a bowl? And then lining the plate with paper towel so I can drain it when it is ready. So that's all I need. I'm not really making a lot, and I'm actually done with the counter, so I can raise you up a little. How's that? Perfect. So now that I got that going, I can actually turn this up because I'm just sitting here just making sure it's crispy. Not a lot. I'm not worried about the perfect bacon, but it's going to be really, really good once I mix it in with the cabbage. The bacon actually makes the cabbage. So let me fix this real quick so it's not going off on me. I love how it's always my live kitchen. It's never, I don't think it's the actual, when I try to cook for realsies, I think it's just my live kitchen where everything's like, no, we're going to make it hard for you. Settings. Okay, display. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. Like I said, it helps me get my channel. There's a notification so you know when I go live, which a lot of you seem to like. Oh, my screen timeout is 30 seconds. That's horrible. Let's change that real quick. 15 minutes, that should be good. So I'm kind of breaking the bacon up some, or at least trying to. It's not really working that well. So it's getting pretty crispy there. I'm going to let it go a little bit. And what you want is you want the drippings in the bacon. But I can actually turn this down some. So you can hear me. And probably set off the smoke detector. So we'll see how that goes. So after I put the bacon in, I am going to add the garlic and onion. And then I'm going to saute that for 10 minutes. So it's still kind of rubbery. I'm going to like space it out a little bit. And you know, now in hindsight, I probably had time to cut up my onion and garlic while this was happening. But you know what? What's done is done. So. Oh, I had to cover the pot with a lid. That's going to be fun. That's not a problem. I'm going to take me a bite of some onion. I'm hungry. All right. So this bacon's looking pretty good. I can crumple it up later. I'm going to go ahead and move this to my paper towel. This is kind of how I used to do my greens. I used to, when I put bacon in them. Woo! Of course, I throw bacon on the floor. It's okay. I have a dog. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna burn myself again. Let me get this. Scrape this up a wee bit. Okay. Okay, and now that I have that empty, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna scrape these onions and garlic into it, and I'm going to saute them for 10 minutes. So let me go ahead. I'm going to start a timer here. And that bacon grease, that's going to be awesome. Okay. So I got them going for 10 minutes. And the next step on this recipe is, until they're caramelized, and then add the cabbage and saute for another 10 minutes. So it's going to be really delicious. You want to really get the onion taste in here with the bacon. So, and I have it over medium heat. So I have that going. I'm actually sweating. And the last time I did this, I was sweaty too. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm going to make myself some milk. Something nice, cold, and refreshing. And I'm thirsty. So, and those of you that know me know I hate milk. So hold on. I'm dying of thirst. What is that? I think the kid did the dishes again. So I like it really chocolatey. That, and I forgot my water bottle, so I'm gonna make do with what I got. That, I went to talk to somebody yesterday and I completely lost my voice like mid-sentence. I was like, and I think I scared them that I had COVID or some junk. And it's like, no, I don't have COVID. Just, bleh. So, this is turning out beautiful. And this is beautiful too. Yum, yum. That is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to flip my pork chops again. And I just got them going on low heat, and they're cooking very nicely. Turn you. There we go. They do not want to cooperate. What is your issue? Turn. There we go. Okay. And stir these again. And that is turning out very nicely, if you can see it. You bring it over. It's got a nice yellowiness to it, so they are caramelizing perfectly. I'm really excited about this. That's going to be some delicious cabbage right there. Bacon with onion and garlic. I'm sorry I went silent. I'm reading. This is going to turn out to be a really nice home cooked meal, which is something that a lot of people don't get nowadays. So I'm happy. So let me check my timer. Maybe. You know what? I paused it because I didn't set it right. So we're going to say it's 10 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this cabbage. I'm actually wondering now if maybe I should use a pot instead of a wok. But what's done is done. And it's not really overflowing like I thought it was going to be for a second. So we're good. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this cabbage on for 9 minutes and 57 seconds. Don't have to tell the cabbage it's not a full 10 minutes. I don't think it cares. Oh, got onion. Okay, just give it a stir. Let all that juiciness. I see your nose. Come on in. There is bacon and cabbage on the floor for you. It's a little hard to stir. There's a lot in here. But it's doable. Try not to flip it out. And it almost seems like you kind of expect there to be a little more juice and onions and stuff, but there's not. But you know what? It's okay. This is looking really good, and it is smelling fantastic. I'm excited about this. And cabbage is like one of those things that it has a nice feeling to it. Like, even if you don't like your greens, cabbage just has a whole different taste. I mean, they all taste different. Cabbage is different from bok choy, different from kale, and it's beautiful. It really is. So I have this cooking because I'm going to have to cover it later. Let me grab my unofficial wok cover. Which is not where it should be. Okay, no clue where my pizza pan is. No worries. When you have kids do the dishes end up wherever they are going to go. I've learned this. And you know what? I don't mind. And this is nice because you can see like the moisture is coming up from the bottom and it's soaking the cabbage. And I love my wok because like the wok you can just cook almost anything in it. We got about 7 more minutes on sauteing this cabbage. So I'm really happy. I appreciate you guys so much. You are coming out more and more. And while this heats up, I'm actually crumbling my bacon. So, and I'm just ripping it apart. I had to give a huge shout out that I haven't yet to Eric Rodriguez. Thank you for your really kind donation. That was super, super sweet. So, and like I said, if you wish to support me, I have my PayPal, I have Cashapp, and an Amazon wish list on the description, along with the recipe that I am cooking today. And you know, you don't have to support me, but at least subscribe, because subscribing, it helps regulate my videos, helps me to get monetized, and helps distribute my videos to people that might actually need them. And one of the reasons that I like doing this so much is I like cooking. And I know there's a lot of people who can't cook, which actually really saddens me. When I was a kid, my grandmother never cooked in her life. Now, I said my great-grandmother from Slovakia. I have, you know, 2 parents, 4 sets of grandparents. No, 2 sets of grandparents. 4 people all in total. Oh, God, don't have me do math. So anyway, my dad grew up with a mom who couldn't cook. And even today, this year, there is still women out there who cannot cook. And to me, I feel like that should be a requirement to being a mom. I mean, otherwise you're just kind of a birthing person. So, all right, I got that. Hands are again. So I still have 5 minutes to go on that cabbage. I'm going to give it another stir here in a minute. So, yeah, give that a stir. Oops, there's some cabbage that didn't make the pot. Oh, wow. That's good. Even raw. So what I'm doing is I'm just basically pulling everything up from the bottom and going around to stir it. That is some beautiful cabbage, man. I hope one day that I don't have to actually do all the drawn out long stuff, because I know you guys have requested that I cook an entire meal from beginning to end. This video is already at 40 minutes, and I can tell you right now it's going to be over an hour. Let me check on my potatoes. My potatoes have 22 minutes left still. So I'm excited. This cabbage looks delicious. Let me get off the timer and let me check the recipe. So it's add cabbage and cook for 10 minutes. And if you can tell, the cabbage is actually shrunk slightly. So it's getting down in there. Might have to grab some more milk here in a second. I'm dying of thirst. And then after this, I'm going to sprinkle my spices, which are, again, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, salt, and pepper. And then I'm going to, I think I add the bacon too, right? It doesn't say when to add the bacon. That cannot be right. Oh, you add the bacon after everything's cooked. Oh, you had to do the bacon first because you wanted the grease. Okay. Okay, we got this. Okay, we still got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds going on that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add these spices. So, onion and garlic powder, and it wanted about half a teaspoon each. They're spices. I don't really measure, so it will be yummy. First, I'm adding my onion powder, and then my garlic powder. And then I'm going to add my And then some salt and pepper, which I like my pepper ground. And some salt. And I'm using kosher salt. You can probably use any salt you want. I'm going to give that a stir, and then I'm going to cover it for 30 minutes. And that, I like that. The paprika gives it a really pretty color. Okay, so I don't have my pizza pan, so I had to go with Plan B to cover this wok up. I'm going to just grab some aluminum foil, and when the child comes back inside, ask her where she put my pizza pan. So, be careful when you do this. You do not want to burn yourself. The wok is hot. Just tap that over. Perfect time. So I'm going to turn down the heat to low and cover that, which I already have it covered. I'm going to put the heat on low. And then I'm going to let that simmer for 30 minutes. So let me reset my timer for another 30 minutes. Okay, got that going. I'm actually wondering if there is a way to pause a live stream, because I do not feel like sitting here and talking to you guys for 30 minutes. Save highlight. Oh, hey, I can save highlights. Cool. Oh, hey, there's filters. I think I've learned that before. So anyway, let me check on my they still don't want to turn. Boop. Boop. So I think they are done, which I've been cooking them on low this whole time. I'm going to go ahead and turn them off. I got 29 minutes on my cabbage, and I got 17 minutes on my potatoes. I do not have 17 minutes of filler for you guys. I've pretty much talked all I can. I'm going to take a quick little break. If I am allowed to do that, I would love it. Please, like I said, feel free to subscribe if you're watching this on playback. Please fast forward. That, and I got to get me a bottle of water. So I love you guys. Give me 10 minutes. You don't. Guys, oh man, it's hot. If you're still here, thank you for staying through my break. We still got 22 minutes going on the cabbage. And the potatoes still got about 11 minutes on them. I don't have 30 minutes of filler on me. So, and like I said, when the playback, maybe there's a way to edit this out. I'll figure it out. Now, I'm out of breath. So, my house is very old. There is no air circulation. I'm actually dying right now. So, I have the curtain up. The curtain cuts off the AC. The dog was just in here. You saw the curtain moving. However, I have the curtain up. Hey, anybody here? Yeah, I'm here. Hi, sorry about that. Yes, there was a dog. Hate it when bacon does that. Whatchamacallit, cut up now. Careful cutting the cabbage now. Sounds yummy. Okay. Hey, guys, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm here. I just have stuff cooking. Judith came in and did a little bit of cleanup. I see some of the cabbage missing and some of the bacon that I had dropped. So I got, you know what? I should probably go ahead and just clean that up anyway. Gives me some time. Because I have this horrible gap right here. For those of you who have not noticed. Hi, baby. Still cooking, okay? I have a very small hot stove.
I was usually getting up here for
Getting your drink? Okay. Dinner's gonna be ready in about 20 minutes, babe. So the reason I have the curtain is right outside this curtain is the living room. Across the living room is my kids' room. And when I first started of what I was going to do, I had the camera pointing directly into my kids' bedroom. And that was a little creepy. Not everybody needs to see where my kids sleep. And sometimes my house is just too chaotic to be on.
just
So,
the main thing is to use the bathroom.
still live. Welcome to my kid. And I got chocolate milk on me. Ugh. So that's what it is. There we go. So still got 8 minutes on the potatoes. And I can't wait to show you these potatoes because these potatoes are great. The way I cook them, they have just the perfect amount of crispness. Hey, kids. What'd you say? Yeah, kids make houses chaotic. Yes. Hey, Sam. You've known my kids for a decade now. You know the chaos that they cause. It's not just the kids. I'm chaotic too. Let's keep that in mind. So anyway, I actually have a bathroom. And I believe my chaotic. And she is. So I'm going to be probably doing a dance here. So, wait a minute. Yeah. Yep. More than one. Yeah. I have a lot of kids. I have a couple. And of course, she said she had to go to the bathroom, and like the power of suggestion, it's like, now I gotta go. Oh, crap. So those baked potatoes are doing great. Hold on, I gotta kick her out. Doing the potty dance here in a minute. Hey, you're out of the bathroom. Hello. More than one, yep. I am here. Hold on, I'm reading all your, sorry. Yes, I have a lot of kids, like I said. So I still got 2 minutes on the potatoes. I'm really excited. Okay, so what happened just now is my daughter wants to go play with her friends, but they want to come inside. I'm like, no, you can't have a going. And then there was some issues. So that happened. It's a thing. It happens sometimes. So I'm going to take a peek at my cabbage real quick, and that is brown. I'm going to go ahead and give it a stir and then let it continue to simmer. It actually looks a little dry. I'm going to go ahead and add some oil to it. There's some big pieces in here that I'm probably going to cut out when I do serve it. Still firm. But like I said, I got 12 minutes left on this. I'm going to add just a wee bit of oil. Just make it moist so it doesn't totally dry out. I don't know why you guys message me when you know that I am live, because you know I can't respond. So the potatoes are almost done. Let's check that. Got 30 seconds on the potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out right now. So if you see my potatoes, let me get a little closer. Turn off the oven. They are perfectly cooked through, nice and crispy and hard, if you can hear them. Probably a little on the burnt side, but it's okay. It'll turn out nice and creamy. So I'm going to go ahead. I have the oven off, and I'm going to let them stay in here to be warm. Still got 10 minutes on the cabbage. I'm going to step out one more time, make sure everybody's kosher. I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are down to the last 5 minutes. We are in the home stretch. Whew, I'm out of breath again. So, like I said, I apologize. Like I said, this is the first time that I've actually done the whole thing from start to finish. We are over an hour recording. I am sweating. I'm really trying to cool off. But, yeah. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Usually my recipes go a little better than this. I'm doing an online recipe. The link is already in the description. When you guys watch the playback, please drop some recipes that you'd like to see, or y'all never listen. Go ahead and drop them in my inboxes and wherever, and I'll try to organize them. Please subscribe. I definitely do need subscribers. I'd like to get monetized. I'd like to grow my channel. I'd also would love to have some support if you can, if you'd like what I do. My PayPal, my Cashapp is both in the description, as well as my Amazon playlist. The goal is to have multiple cameras, multiple streams, so I can have one on the food and one on me, one camera on me, one camera on the food at all times. That way I can have the laptop on that wish list. That's pretty much my goal right now, is to get the laptop, and then I'll work on the webcams. So, why is another person messaging me when you guys know I am live? So, please subscribe, please support me. And like I said, I love doing this. I really do. Thank you so much for watching, especially during the delays while we waited for things to cook. So, I'm going to go ahead and retrieve my potatoes. I'm going to start plating. Not really. I mean, the main thing is everybody knows how a baked potato turns out. They taste amazing. These potatoes will be amazing. And like I said, I had little potatoes because sometimes you just want a little potato. You don't really want a big one. So I got my potatoes, I got my pork chops, and I got 3 minutes left on this cabbage, which I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to uncover it, and I've had it simmering on low. That is beautiful. My cabbage is nice, and it's actually very colorful. It's got its green, it's got its browns, it's got the translucence, which I really like, and you can see the steam coming up, which is awesome. So give that a stir. And I'm going to let it have its last 2 minutes. And let me get back to the recipe, see what I need to do. And now that I've had it simmering on low, the wok is a little better. So it's still hot, but I'm not burning myself. So let's get back to that recipe. And I'm going to steal a piece of bacon. I got hair in my mouth. How did I get a hair in my mouth? Anyway, forgot that. So what I'm going to do is I got this going for 30 minutes. I'm going to pull it off the heat as soon as it's done, and then I'm going to put the bacon in it, which I'm really excited about. So we got another minute on the cabbage. And I got my pork chops, which look phenomenal, which is going to make a nice addition to the cabbage. And like I said, I wanted protein with this meal, but I really wanted to focus on the cabbage because the cabbage will be delicious. Whoa! And with your baked potatoes, you can just put whatever it is you want on them. So I'm going to go ahead and make my plates. The cabbage, grab my pork chop. And like I didn't do too much with my pork chop because like I said, the pork chop's not the main part of my meal tonight. I really want this cabbage to be my meal. I'm excited about it. Give it another second or so. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Less than 5 seconds. And there it goes. So I'm going to turn off my cabbage. I'm going to uncover it. I'm going to go ahead and add the bacon that I have crumpled up. So everything was cooked in bacon, and then you add the bacon on top, which I think is awesome. Then I'm going to stir in this bacon. Okay. It's nice and stirred in. And that looks like a part of core. So I might actually just scrape that off and keep that in the pot to add some flavor to it. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some of this. And nice 2 scoops of my cabbage. Let me grab a fork. And let me take a bite. So, I got a nice piece here. I got some onion and cabbage there, if you can see it. It's good. It's a little bland. I think I would have added some vinegar to it. That's good. You can definitely taste the cabbage. Anyway, guys, I love you. Stay gorgeous. I try to upload on YouTube twice a week, live stream. I'm also on TikTok. Again, everything is EmberBurnsBlack. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.